Hey guys, what's going on? This is Tyler, and today I am bringing you a brand new what if suggested by the Masked Man, and that what if is what if Goku transformed into the legendary Super Saiyan. And like I said, Masked Man actually did suggest this what if. Be sure to go check out his channel, link in the description. He's a homie of mine and even made the thumbnail for me, so be sure to go check him out and show him some love and comment that Tyler was the one who sent you here. Anyways guys, we are going to be starting the video off with the intro, so with that out of the way, let's get right into it.
Rings like I'm Sonic, bitches wanna party, my wrist getting heavy, so I got 'em on a diet, yeah, flex like I'm Hogan, he always coming.
We start our story off with Goku seemingly defeat Frieza with the Spirit Bomb. Gohan and Krillin make sure that both Piccolo and Goku are alright. Goku and friends would then begin to laugh in harmony since the tyrant has been dealt with, seemingly for good. When all of a sudden, Frieza then rises from the water and reveals to us that he is in fact alive and well. The Z-Fighters are horrified seeing the tyrant recover from such an attack as strong as the Spirit Bomb. Frieza just laughs at the Z-Fighters' reactions as he proceeds to shoot a death beam at Gohan's chest, and Gohan then collapses. Goku is in complete shock seeing his son suddenly be attacked by Frieza. Goku would then say to Frieza, "Stop, you've gone too far." Frieza just laughs at these words as he then proceeds to kill Krillin like in canon. Goku's rage and sadness is just rapidly increasing. Krillin, Gohan, Piccolo, Vegeta, the Namekians, the universe, they have all suffered from Frieza. Goku then finally snaps. A green and empowering aura emerges around Goku, and his eyes have become non-existent. It appears that the real, yes, the real legendary Super Saiyan has emerged from within Goku. Now really the multiplier of legendary Super Saiyan is really questionable, so I'm actually going to put up a poll after this video is up on how strong you guys think the legendary Super Saiyan form should be. Now all you have to know is that the increase of legendary Super Saiyan is substantially above Super Saiyan 1. Anyways, Goku would stare down at Frieza, and before he gets ready to fight, Goku would then task Piccolo to take Gohan and get him away as far as possible. Piccolo would take Gohan and ask Goku, "What about you?" Goku then ignores Piccolo and turns his head to Frieza. Piccolo understands that Goku isn't really in the right state to be questioned, and he proceeds to fly off with Gohan to the nearest ship. Frieza sees Gohan and Piccolo flying off and decides to actually use this as an opportunity to play with Goku's emotions and attempt to blast Piccolo. However, before his death beam even leaves his finger, Goku grabs his finger, saying to Frieza that he's done with his shenanigans. Frieza hesitates for a moment, and actually feeling threatened for the very first time in his life. Goku sees Frieza's feared expression and just smirks. Frieza at this point is terrified of Goku and is begging him to let go of his finger. Goku then proceeds to let loose of his finger, and in that instant quickly breaks his arm and chokeslam him into the ground. Frieza has taken nearly everything from Goku, and Goku won't let his son or Piccolo, the last people on Namek with Goku, die. Frieza is just completely shocked seeing someone actually break his limb for the first time, and this damage came from a Saiyan of all people. Rather than Goku showing off the goodness in his heart and defeating Frieza and saving Namek, Goku would just destroy Frieza slowly and brutally. First he would rip off Frieza's tail and break his other arm and both his legs. Frieza has been reduced to nothing but a failed tyrant trying to crawl away from Goku. Goku would then proceed to fly away, and Frieza thinks that Goku's just gonna leave him here to die. But no, Goku would then turn his back and shoot a gigantic blast, consuming Frieza and reducing him to dust. Now Frieza is dead, however due to Goku shooting a lot of his energy at Frieza and not really being able to control himself, the blast does consume Frieza but also proceeds to drill through Namek and eventually hit the core of Namek. Now Goku has about 5 minutes to escape off world before the world destroys itself. Now, like in the original, Goku would find a spaceship and head to Yardra while the other Z-Fighters are either revived or transported to Earth. Like in the original, the dead Z-Fighters would slowly come back, and really everything at this point in the story stays the same. But Goku actually doesn't control the legendary Super Saiyan form. Goku had unlocked this form through pure rage and wouldn't be able to feel that same pain by trying to force the form out. It seems like he needs to witness some emotional inducing event to somewhat trigger the form out of him. We cut to age 784 and no Frieza ship would arrive. King Cold honestly is just curious to find Frieza's whereabouts, but he just can't find him. King Cold then just asserts that Frieza might have done something stupid and got himself killed, and now King Cold is just really out in space vibing. Now, although a spaceship wouldn't show up, a time machine would, and future Trunks would arrive on the scene, and the Z-Fighters do sense something unusual in the wastelands. The Z-Fighters would catch on to this and decide to confront the mysterious key since they assume it might be some possible threat or maybe Goku. However, this would only be an assumption and no threat or Goku would in fact be there, but Trunks tries to grab their attention saying he knows where Goku is. Like in the original, the gang waits for Goku to arrive and they think this mysterious purple-haired guy is bluffing, but they in fact would eat their own words as a pod comes crashing down. When the pod door opens up, Goku would then be revealed to everyone. Everyone is happy, but Trunks, like in the original, cuts that happy moment and wants to talk to Goku about the androids. Trunks, like in the original, gives Goku the heart medicine and explains everything about the androids. And also, Trunks would show off Super Saiyan, but then Goku reveals that he actually can't go Super Saiyan. Trunks is really confused by this, but then just says to Goku that he must become one if he wants any chance of survival. Anyways, Trunks leaves, and the Z Fighters then go off to train for the android threat. Now, like in the original, Goku and Piccolo and Gohan train while Vegeta and the other humans train by themselves. Goku, while training, doesn't actually go Super Saiyan or discover it. For some reason, he just can't. And so, because of this, he actually tries to master his Kaioken times 20 state to maybe, make it last a little bit longer, to have somewhat of a chance to combat these androids. However, Vegeta is able to tap into the Super Saiyan power due to motivation of trying to surpass Kakarot. Goku in base is stronger than his canon counterpart, but because he can't go Super Saiyan, this means Piccolo, Trunks, and Vegeta are above him at their full power. Anyways, we cut to the end of the 3-year gap, and the Z Fighters would meet up, and like in the original, Bulma reveals her recently born child, Trunks, and a sudden explosion would occur by the nearest city, the city where Trunks said the androids would be. Goku and the gang then proceeds to head out to the city and fight the androids. Now, like in the original, Yamcha would just get pierced into the chest, and Goku would then have no other choice but to fight Dr. Gero in a secluded area. Now, when Goku gets ready to throw down, he can't sense Android 19's energy at all, and so he powers up into his Kaioken times 20, basically saying to Android 19 and 20 that he's going to show them no remorse. He then attempts to power up a full power Kamehameha as Android 19 proceeds to lift his hand up and absorb the attack. Android 19 has gone even stronger from this attack, and all of Goku's energy was literally wasted. And because of the Kaioken times 20 plus the Kamehameha draining him, he would succumb to the heart virus even faster. Piccolo and everyone are just scared of this, and at that point Yamcha would take in Goku and would fly off, along with Gohan, by the way. Anyways, Piccolo would then take off his weights and he would get ready to fight Android 19 and Android 20. Now, Android 20 was already confirmed to be stronger than Android 19, and Piccolo in the Android saga actually completely discombobulated Android 20, and so this would be enough evidence to say that Piccolo would body Android 19, and he would proceed to body him. He would probably cut off both of his arms and finish him off with a Masenko or a Makanko Sapo. At this point, Dr. Gero is completely shook and doesn't know what to do, and so he proceeds to run. However, Piccolo isn't letting this slide, and with his overwhelming speed and power that he has, he would then rush to Dr. Gero, catch up to him, and then slam him into the ground. At that point, Dr. Gero does not know what to do, and he proceeds to fire an energy blast at Piccolo. Piccolo just deflects the energy blast like it's nothing, and Vegeta would then arrive. Vegeta would then get a quick rundown, he would power up into his Super Saiyan state, and then he would get ready to fight Dr. Gero. Now, if you could imagine Vegeta versus Dr. Gero, it is not very fair for Dr. Gero. Dr. Gero already lost to Piccolo, and Piccolo in this timeline is weaker than Super Saiyan Vegeta. And so Vegeta would just completely bully Dr. Gero, with Dr. Gero attempting to try and escape, and Vegeta would just destroy Dr. Gero's arms and then fire a Big Bang attack, consuming Dr. Gero and killing him. Now, Dr. Gero is no longer a threat. He doesn't even get a chance to try and absorb Piccolo's energy. He just gets completely destroyed, and he's reduced to atoms. Now, with this, 17, 18, and 16 aren't released yet. However, Bulma and Yajirobe would eventually arrive along with future Trunks. Now, when they do arrive, Piccolo would give an explanation to them about what's going on, and Trunks would actually say how he actually saw mechanical parts, and he's actually referring to Android 19 in case you guys are confused, because remember, like in the original, Trunks actually saw Android 19's destroyed body parts on the wasteland, and he actually got confused about that, and so he would actually question Piccolo on it, and Piccolo would then confirm that these were the androids that they've been fighting. Now, Trunks would then say how these weren't the androids that he's been fighting in his timeline, and Piccolo and them are a little bit shocked. Piccolo would then say to Bulma and Trunks how this guy referred to himself as Android 20, or Dr. Gero. Bulma would then say how she actually knows Dr. Gero, and he's actually a very famous scientist. Anyways, Bulma would then remember the location about the lab as she actually read it somewhere, And so the Z Fighters will then rush to Dr. Jiro's laboratory, as also something else is rushing to Dr. Jiro's laboratory. It is a green bug-like creature who has the energy of all the Z Fighters. Yup, you guessed it, it's in Perfect Cell. Now I'm actually going to leave this up to you guys, since I believe this is definitely one of the most interesting ones for a community tab poll, and I honestly, things can really change. So be sure to vote very carefully, because your vote can change the outcome of the story very drastically. So again, be sure to vote very carefully. Who gets to Dr. Jiro's lab first? The Z Fighters or in Perfect Cell? Now you guys can go vote. I'm gonna post this right after the video uploads, and I know I usually post it like 10 hours after, right when I say that, but I'm serious this time. Right when the video uploads, I'll post a community tab, I promise. Anyways guys, I want to thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys want part 2, I want you guys to smash this like goal of 400 likes. Can we hit it? Can we not? If we don't hit 400 likes, part 2 ain't coming out. I'm sorry, it's just not how it's working, chief. But if you do get 400 likes, I will drop part 2. Now, of course, I want to thank every single one of you for watching the video. If you're new, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss up any time I upload. With that out of the way, be sure to follow my Twitter and join the Discord, as you can interact with me and other YouTube content creators such as Key Issues Garrick, other people, other debaters as well. You know, just join the Discord. You know, we active on there. You can interact with me and other YouTubers. Just join the Discord. Like, what are you doing? Stop, join the Discord right now. Also follow me on Twitter. Anyways, with that out of the way, I'm gonna get up out of here, guys. Thank you for watching. Peace out. Bye.